When working with Excelerate, it is important to have data available immediately to experiment with and to use for automatic selection in actions. Of course, there are standard one-off methods of obtaining data, including importing text, CSV or Excel files, fetching saved Excelerate data, and creating a blank table to paste in data you've copied from elsewhere. This data and any results of previous computations will always be available for use as above. This may be your preferred method, particularly if your datasets have long and cumbersome designations, and all the data just mentioned is available by simple small chosen or temporary names. However, there is another more powerful way to proceed. Any desired folder can be specified as the current data folder at any time and changed as often as you please. At the bottom of the Accelerator grid, you will see that the current data folder is the default, named Data. Now let's set up a new data folder for today's work. In this folder, which we have called Project 1, we have moved or copied datasets of various types that we want available for today. Its contents are shown. It has just a few datasets, but one could imagine, for example, having many hundreds of stock prices, or inventory data, or customer information. By using just 3 actions, we can ready this folder for today's work. The first action retrieves the path to our desired folder. The resulting path is held in the temporary variable T1, and that variable can be used in place of the corresponding path in any following action. This second action will convert our target folder. That means that any of the text, CSV, or Excel files there will be converted to Accelerate form without changing the originals in any way. The folder now looks as follows. Finally, we use the third action to make Project 1 the default data path. Note that the status at the bottom of the action grid changes to reflect this fact. This action could also have been done directly by a tool on the ribbon. Now, all the Accelerate datasets in this new folder, as well as any that you may have imported, fetched, or constructed, will be available for use by name in question mark terms in any action you may enter. We now illustrate this by going through the process of filling out an action skeleton using this new choice of data folder. If we open the data section of the ribbon and click on Show Current Data, we see the contents of the data folder. We can copy any datasets and paste to the grid. Anytime you change the data folder, the new data is available as above, and the old data is no longer shown. This is done to avoid confusion. With this simple process, you can arrange multiple projects in different folders and easily work on them at will. Even if they all have data with duplicate names, this method prevents any mutual interference.